What's up, everybody? This is another episode of Detroit Key Club Live Conversation. Tasha, stop laughing at me.
Whatever.
I was a little tongue-tied for a minute.
Always.
You know we got to change that intro, though. You guys, I'm here with my lovely co-hosts, Erica and Tasha, as always. It's so
Happy
good to see
Sunday,
you guys.
y'all.
Happy Sunday.
Mhm.
What's up with that rain that we was having over the weekend?
It was just horrible. That's why everybody's around here sick.
Okay, so you have to...
Michigan, Detroit, Michigan is bipolar. I don't know what they want to do.
Do you want rain or snow?
How about we can
The
get
beach.
rain, snow,
How
sunshine,
about just the beach?
hail, all in one day at the same damn time?
I don't know about that hail because down south in Mississippi they've been getting tore up by those tornadoes. So I'm not with that right now. So thank God that we don't have those severe type of storms that's up this way. But today we're going to have a good show. We got our guest in the building, Darryl Brown and Jerold Graham. So we're going to talk about their business, Jeda Investment Group. And so we're going to bring them on a little bit later. But we want you guys to join in on these topics that we got going on. Come on, Erica, let's see what's happening up in the D.
All right, y'all. So everybody knows that my child has the busiest life ever for
Yes,
a
she does.
12-year-old. So what did we do? We did a whole convention and competition, jump convention and competition, just putting it out there. The girls did wonderful. They won second place in the hip hop category. My daughter also won a ballet scholarship for a jump. So the girls did awesome.
Congrats.
Shout out to Lachelle School of Dance. You know, she does everything there. Ages 3 to 83, whatever you got, she can teach you. She got jazz, she got hip hop, she got lyrical, she got ballet, she got break dancing.
Can she help me?
Yes,
She can help you. You know,
I
that's
told you her age is 3 to 83.
Oh, wow.
literally.
So as long as you can move and you potty train, then you good to go.
No.
So shout out to Lachelle School of Dance. And if you want to check out her website, you can go to lsodance.com.
I got a question, Erica. So when the kids get those scholarships, because I saw it, they have monetary on the certificate. Do they get a check right then and there? Or they gotta wait.
No, they don't get to use it until they go to the competition. So the competition this year, my daughter actually won a scholarship for it last year. So I didn't have to pay for it, which thank you was just an absolute blessing. Because they can be quite expensive.
Let's talk about them at the Pistons. I did see the video.
The girls they did wonderful at the. I'm telling y'all, Lachelle's is always doing something.
They got it going on.
Was at that game.
So they
performed.
He was at that game.
So you saw them, right?
It was cool. Yeah.
That was my baby.
Okay.
So they performed at the Piston game this past Monday. They did the halftime show as usual. I mean, it was hot. It was hot. What can I say? That's all I can say. It was hot. They did so good.
They really did.
I'm so proud of them. I mean, their stage presence, they're not afraid. They just get out there and they make it happen. So she's always has some wonderful opportunity to do something. So
kudos to them.
I love it. I love it.
Good job. Keep
Good
up the good work.
Good job. What else we got going on? Let's talk about this
Meraki
weekend.
Oh, man. Wow. Weekend.
We do have Darryl Brown, the potentate of Meraki Temple number 13.
Yeah.
So
he's not here in that capacity.
That's all right. We're going to talk about it a little bit. It's okay.
He's just Darryl today.
And I'm surprised that he's still up, though.
I know. Barely.
So what was going on this weekend, dear?
We had an annual Potentates breakfast was here in Detroit at the complex. And I just have to just give it up to all the members of Meraki Temple, the daughters, the nobles, and they all came out. We had a wonderful time. I just can't speak enough about it. And so if somebody came in and said they party on in Detroit this weekend,
they lying.
They were asleep.
They were asleep because literally
we had something for them to do every night.
So on
what
Friday,
they always say, I know you lying. Right. They say that.
So you guys had the pre-party Friday at the factory, and then the breakfast was that Saturday.
Correct.
And then you guys had an after party at Jaybirds. Yeah. So how was the after party?
Oh, the after party was banging.
It was banging.
I thought I was getting there late. It started at 8:00. I got there like 9. It was already crowded. It was packed, standing room only. It was packed. It was packed.
Isn't that your one of your friends' favorite place?
Well, those are actually some of the nobles' favorite place. Yeah. Milt and Damian and Terrence, that's their place.
That's their place.
That's their place. That's
How's
they,
that place?
they
You know,
spot.
I'm always because I've never been there.
You never
so
been there?
Oh,
Really?
well, we would
Hell
have
no.
to go.
gonna
Yamina
have to go.
sings
Man.
there every other Friday or one
Mhm.
Friday a month.
Mhm.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
your
my
friend that had the set a
Mhm.
couple months ago.
Yep, Yamina.
It's a nice spot.
It's a nice spot.
Been out
I
there.
heard it's
Yeah, it's nice.
it's so crowded. The parking
Oh.
is crazy.
Well, not
Nah.
really.
No.
In
Not
the
really?
front, but
In the front,
it's
yeah, but
lots
it's a
of
spot
parking
in the back.
Oh, okay.
It's in a
Mhm.
complex. You get plenty of parking.
I'm gonna have to check that spot out
nice.
because I have never been.
Yeah, we'll have to go.
I'm gonna have to
We'll
go.
one day.
Food's pretty good.
Mhm.
Service is great.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm one of those downriver kids. So when it's about traveling way out to Northwestern Highway, I'm like, oh God, that's like going out of town. That's like a 45-minute ride for me.
Like me coming from the east side to here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thankfully that the gas is down a little bit.
No, it's not.
Nah.
It's not.
No,
I don't know what
Especially
gas
if you got a
station you
truck.
went to.
I don't know, but the gas was all right for me. That's still
Well,
around
not-
$50 to fill up my little hoopty.
Well, we need to come down to downriver to
Yeah, you
or
better come. You
Southwest
better
or
come
wherever
down
you live.
to Southwest Lincoln Park
or
area.
Ethel Street.
Don't put my business out there. What she
His
said?
address
Oh,
is.
Tasha.
I know. You know I'm already getting hate mail and shit.
I live on Haverhill. Bring it.
Oh, we got videos of you bringing it.
Okay.
I wish James.
Uh-oh.
James, did we show you the
No,
video?
No. No.
Okay, so
no.
Cue it up.
Tasha
Cue it up.
got
No.
Tasha got
I like they're about to
into
No.
play it.
a whole fiasco with
No.
the parent.
You
No.
about to make a
Stop.
fiasco in here?
Be
Stop
quiet.
Oh, I want to see this video.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure you see that video after.
No. Mind your business.
We ain't gonna put it all the way out
You
there
can't
though.
put it out there at all.
No, we won't. But it
No.
was hilarious though.
It's still under legal investigation.
Okay, so the views and opinion of whatever I say does not reflect the
Right.
views and opinion of Detroit Key Club
Or Tasha Pryor.
or Antonio Williams.
that. Or Eric Albert.
Okay, moving right along. What we got going on the 420 party? That's we need to kind of put that out there a little bit
Yes.
more because
Yes, we
since
do.
Facebook flagged our post
Instagram too.
because of the weed leaf, and so there we having a 420
You
party.
having
obviously
naked people on there and they
420.
want to flag that.
I know they had people
Hey,
on
you
there
should've
with
put a
weed.
That's
piece of
legal
lettuce.
now.
Should have put a
Yeah,
piece
it's
of lettuce out there.
recreational.
I mean, you know,
It's
like a
legal.
recreational, medicinal, you know, different things like that. Thanks
Mm.
to Tasha, I became a druggie when I turned 40. So
Wow.
He putting all your
I
stuff out
see.
today. It's
Tasha, it
gonna
was
be
your
a
fault.
problem
I
about
love
y'all
you.
after this
TP.
show. I'm telling y'all now.
I
we
like
gonna
it
have
now,
some
though.
Sometimes
problems.
it's just the company that you keep. So
I know, but it was no, it was
Turn-
good. It was
uh,
good. It
Show.
was comfortable.
Very
Stuff
bad
up in
we
here.
got you together.
Listen, peer pressure is a motherfucker. So
It
you
is.
know, if somebody,
Exactly.
somebody, you know, try it. I couldn't.
Look, no.
I couldn't. You know, it was
Just
like
say
doing
Did
the-
nobody pressure you to
It's your
do
brain on
anything? You did
drugs.
it because you wanted to.
eventually I wanted to do it.
Right.
At first, I was
Like,
just
well,
looking at it
everybody
like,
else is doing it. I might as well, right?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
I was gonna wait till I'm 70.
I'm like, shit, I like it now. My mom was
Mm-mm.
like, you wait till you 40 to become a drug addict. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I'm turning over a new leaf.
Literally.
What a leaf to turn. What a leaf to
Speaking
turn.
of leaves, so DKC, we have our new CBD line that's coming out. Taste Bud, BUD.
Right, you had to try the product before you know.
But you
Oh,
know what?
that's
I
nice.
did go through the process of decarbonization, so that was very interesting. And just the aroma in the house was just like, wow.
Contact.
The contact high. My neighbor was like, "What are you in there doing?" Because I had to open up the window
None of your
because
business.
exactly they thought that I had a party going on over there.
You over there getting high, the dog probably breathing it
On
in,
your
he
own
high, too.
supply.
Hopefully, he ain't licked none of the butter out of the trash.
Oh wow. Poor
Man.
Caesar. Caesar in the backyard with his legs up in the air.
Up in the air, looking crazy. You know, I had the Mexicans
Like
that came
that dog on Friday.
just high. So I had the Mexicans to
No.
come over. I shouldn't say it like that.
No,
I
you
had some
should not.
workers
Thank you.
to
Thank
come
you.
over
You
Yeah.
finna
to
get us soon.
fix to fix the gate.
Be
And
politically
so I put
correct.
Caesar outside finally for the first day to run around in the backyard. He didn't know what to do, so he just sat there.
He didn't know what
He
to
didn't know
do.
what
He
to
didn't
do.
bark. That dog's still high. Poor dog.
All right, so
I'm
we
gonna
got our
come and throw us
420
some
party
chicken over
that
the
is
gate.
on 420. It's going to be at Missy D's 29114 5 Mile Road in Livonia. So all roads leads to 5 Mile and Middle Belt on 420. Can I get the applause, James?
Sure. No.
7 p.m. 7 p.m.
And it's going to be 7 p.m. on 5th.
You can get our website or just one of us up.
Jay, we already know that you're coming. We got that response.
I might do a
Did
walkthrough.
the RSVP
Hey,
already?
let me know when you come through so I can put that song on when I walk through.
All right.
All right, what else we got going on, Erica?
We got our pop-up shop April 22nd, Saturday, April 22nd. We will be at 21330 Coolidge Highway.
Mhm.
We have all sorts of vendors. We got dessert, we got food, we got clothes, we have drinks, we have whatever you want. I'm telling you, we gonna have it there.
Apparel.
So come check us out.
Body butter by
Body
TP.
butter. We got stuff for our men. We got the
Mhm.
beard oils and the body butters for the men. So it's open for everybody. Just come on out, check us out.
Body butter for men.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
heavenly.
Would you like to try some?
No.
Why not?
I'll
Body
stick to my
butter.
Palmers.
Oh no.
So is that shea
no.
butter, like, or
It's-
the
it's
butter?
with
It's
all,
whipped.
all you do is
It's
take your
very
Palmers
soft.
and put some smell good in it.
Right.
Same thing.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Look at him. He's like, whoa.
He's like, what?
It
Body
does
butter
not
for
make
men.
you less man.
Right.
I didn't say that.
Tony has some.
I mean, it lasts longer than the regular.
It does.
It does. It
So
really
what I
does.
do is, so it's just shea butter and coconut oil, and you
Okay.
whip it with the
Okay.
mixer, and then you add the oils to give it the fragrance. So same oils that you buy at Macy's or
Mhm.
same colognes or perfumes, you can get it as an oil,
Okay.
and you just add it in there. And
Well, I'll check some
It
of it
lasts
out.
a
I
lot
always
longer.
need something for my hands. I'm always washing my hands.
Mhm. Oh yeah, it'll
dry,
help
keep
your
them
hands.
moisturized.
Yep, your face, your feet, your whole body. Don't
And a
just
little
use
bit
for
go a
hands.
long way.
It does.
It does.
Really?
James, like, white people get ashy too.
You want somebody to- Oh, I've got a lot of white customers. I do.
I
I'll
need
bring
my
you some, James, next week.
with the shade. The lady was like, it's too scenty. It's too much. It's too.
Oh, she said the scent was too much. I said, well, you ain't got to buy it. Shit. No,
I'm gonna need mask with
I
a
ain't
little
making
less
just for
scent.
you, lady. No.
Exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
so while you moving on April, let me just
ahead.
make the announcement
Mhm.
about Meraki Temple's annual Levi Wooten Easter egg hunt. It will be at Pingree Farms on
7 mile.
480 East Brentwood. So it's like 7 Mile and I-75. There'll be lots of fun. You got the police department they're going to do a helicopter egg drop.
Mm-hmm.
You got the fire department out there.
cool.
You have the clown unit from Meraki Temple. It's going to be a lot of fun. We had a lot of kids last year, and it looks like these numbers are going to double this year. So bring your kids out. It's free for all the children to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And Pingree Farms is a nice place. It's a quiet little spot in the city of Detroit that not too many people know about.
I was just about to say that. Yes, you guys heard that right. There is a farm in Detroit.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys make sure that you come out to Pingree Farm for the Easter egg hunt. All
You
right,
have
we'll
some
make sure we
flyers?
put that information
Yeah,
out there on
I
our
can take some to work this week,
Facebook
too.
page and web page.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Erica,
We
will you
can't
make sure
invite
we
the
get
kids
that?
from Erica's school. Though. My school.
No.
Why not?
Because they did it.
Well, they can find Easter eggs.
What did you say?
I don't want no stolen animals, okay? I don't want to hear nothing about I got a rooster, a pet rooster. I don't want to hear none of that.
Oh my
They gonna
God,
leave them animals alone.
James, I'm gonna need
They
another
can't-
drink for
they
that.
can't
I
do that.
cannot with this.
They can't be that bad.
As I said, we can't invite
Them
Erica's
kids,
students.
you know, some of them kids is
The way
bad.
he looking,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Shout out to Jay
Hey,
Dunbar.
I used to work. there. I
Good afternoon
resigned.
to you, sir. Salam Abruz.
I'm
He's
the
on there. He
kid
says, "What's the
whisperer.
best way to get started in buying and selling?" We're gonna
Okay.
We gonna get
Touch
to that.
that
We gonna get to
topic soon, so just hold tight. Make sure you're sharing this broadcast on your Facebook and other social media outlets. All right,
Mhm.
so we still have enough time for the Jamaica trip
Mhm.
for August the 24th to the 28th.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
DKC will be in Jamaica. So if you guys still want to join us for that, it is still time to put your deposit down. The total amount do not have to be due until June 1st. So you got enough time.
Yeah, we still got time.
Folks still waiting on income tax. So we
It's
good.
okay. We'll take them.
We'll take them. We'll take them.
And DKC Travel, we have our Hawaii trip. It's in the works. It is next year. It will be February 12th through the 17th, Valentine's week. So we are taking deposits for that as well. So come on out and hang with us. Hi,
Blast at
Misty.
Hawaii.
You need to come next year.
Hey,
I
Misty.
just left there.
We're bringing the Grandmaster with us.
Yeah, you
You
did
are.
just leave there
Mhm.
with that crazy
What?
thing that y'all did with the submarine.
Oh, That was cool.
What was that?
That was look
Submarine.
scary as hell.
Take this little, they got these little
Submarine.
underwater submarine things,
Mhm.
and it's like a big tube, and you go underwater and put your head up in the tube. It's almost like you got on the SCBA.
Oh, okay.
And then they
Mhm.
take you down about. You're on the ocean floor,
Right.
Mhm.
so you're down about what 20 to 30 feet. It's just nice. Then
You scared?
feed the fish.
Who's
and all that
scared?
kind of stuff.
Erica,
Erica?
Oh, that was cool.
you be wanting to
Yeah.
swim with dolphins and sharks
Hey.
and pigs and all
Wait
kind of
a
stuff.
minute
when we
now.
go on
Stingrays.
vacation.
and shit.
I don't do
We
sharks.
had to talk her out of
Well,
swimming
I mean,
with
Listen,
the pigs 2
The
weeks
thing
ago.
that Burrito had, that Darryl had on his head. Let me remember where I'm at.
Right.
He's Darryl today. Look like that thing Sandy have on SpongeBob.
It is.
I don't know.
Okay, swimming with
Only-
the pigs.
Claustrophobia.
only thing I would tell you, what month are y'all going?
We're going in
In
February.
That water gonna be cold.
That's okay.
Ooh.
We're just going to go hang out in
She wanted to
Honolulu.
swim
It was
with
actually-
pigs in
that's
the
where I was at.
Bahamas, and now
It-
she can't put on the
The
hell.
water was actually felt warm because
That's
it was
normal.
cool.
That is
Okay.
on top of the water, not 20
That's pretty
feet
good.
down in the water.
Mm.
That's different.
Well, we didn't swim with the pigs.
Nice.
She was trying to find the Titanic.
We talked out of it.
I didn't see
No.
one whale. I saw some dolphins.
Hmm.
No whales.
I started asking
Did
my
you see
money
some
back.
turtles?
Yeah,
You
I saw some turtles.
Oh,
You
did
wanted
take
to
some
see the
pictures of
whale?
Some turtles.
Yeah, that's why I went on the ride. My expectation was to see some whales.
Mm. Well,
Wow.
pigs.
No pigs.
no
pigs. No
in the
whales.
Bahamas.
If you go on to
You know what?
Honolulu,
She was so
You're gonna be
serious.
in
I
the
like
water.
animals.
That'd be
I'm
the trip.
tired of my partners
This the
downing
same
me
thing. This
because
the
I
same
like animals.
explanation you gave 3 weeks ago when we was in the Bahamas. But I like the animals.
I do like
Don't
the
nobody want to
animals,
swim with no bacon.
but I
The
like
pork
bacon
chops
too.
are ham. We want to
Unless
get
you
those
fry
after
'em.
we get out of the pool
Hmm.
or whatever. We want to go purchase.
Y'all see how they do
a
me? They-
BLT.
They so judgmental.
No, not being
No.
judgmental. Just saying.
They're being supportive.
Oh
they
my
just let
God.
you know that when you jump in that ocean with that bacon,
I'm trying to figure out what bacon. Who is frying whale blubber?
Yeah.
That ain't no salt pork. No fat back.
Well,
I don't know. No. All right.
I'm gonna have to take Sissy to swim with the pig so she can get
Just take her to
it
Belle
over
Isle.
with.
better make sure them pigs ain't hungry.
She can get it over with.
They do bite.
So she can take a dip in the Belle
You know
Isle.
they say never trust a man with a pig farm.
Well,
You know, that's how a lot of
she's
people
seen
came
too
up
many
missing.
episodes of Criminal Minds.
Right. The pigs to get rid of the body.
Ugh.
Ooh. All right, so moving along, we are going to have our Cinco de Mayo party on May 5th, 2023. So we'll have tacos and nachos and all those things. And I'm
Mhm.
thinking about doing free margaritas. I still got all that liquor from Sam's Club.
Oh, free margaritas.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Now.
I mean, we
they
could just
really
put it
free
on.
included in their ticket price.
I mean, yeah,
you know.
that'd be part of that. But,
Alright.
you know, they can just drink that up because it's just sitting there. So got all that
Should've just
tequila.
Donated it to the breakfast. We would have drank.
You guys don't get receipts.
I get receipts now. The recorder.
Make sure you get a receipt.
Electronic.
Get an electronic receipt. Yes, indeed. So that is going to be May 5th, and it will be at Missy D's at 29114 5 Mile Road. So more information will be out there. Let's go into this topic for the remainder of the show about the 80-year-old woman that ended up getting raped on the west side of Detroit.
Crazy.
This is some crazy shit.
It is.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You know, I have no sympathy for murderers, rapists, or molesters.
Nah, he was out of
You know.
order. He was straight out of order.
So, any updates? Like, has anything happened?
They've been canvassing the neighborhoods, passing out his pictures and flyers and stuff, but I haven't heard anything about an arrest. And people know who it is. They see him.
Let's go
He
into the
lives in
story
neighborhood.
for the audience that don't know what's happening in the D. I hate to give bad stories, but on Wednesday, that was March the 29th, the 80-year-old was raped off a memorial in Davidson on the west side. She was bringing in her groceries, and the young man approached her and asked her, did she need help? She said no. Then he left, and then he came back and forced herself inside of the house, demanding food and some money, and she didn't have any. So he ended up dragging her outside and raped her outside.
Oh wow!
Now
See, I
the
didn't know that
story
part.
said that
Sick
her
bastard.
husband was in the house, but her
Oh,
husband
wow.
was handicapped, so he couldn't do anything.
Jesus.
Okay. And so
Mm.
after that, the suspect was caught on a door ring, walking down the street like if nothing happened. And she did ask for prayer. She was saying that she was praying for the young man, and I'm like, God be with you,
That's
because I'd be
strong.
wanting to kill
That's
somebody.
strong.
That is real strong. So they had the police, the chief of police out there, a lot of community activists and people from city council that was out there that was helping canvass in the area. And to your point, Tasha, I do believe that somebody has that young man in their house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He lives in the area. The lady said he attacked her like a couple of days before.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is his
Serial,
MO.
yeah,
This is what he's
yeah.
doing.
This is some crazy shit.
But
Yeah.
the key thing too that a lot of people don't want to address is there's a problem with mental health in the city of Detroit and just all over the world. I mean, we deal with it every day. He's probably somebody that needs to be somewhere,
right?
Other than 6 feet under. But
well, for me, he do need to be 6 feet under. That's just my view.
They'll catch him.
Yeah, and hopefully that is Jay. That is pure evil. I'm just like, what would possess you to do something like that? It's just some crazy stuff. I mean, if he wanted some free pee, he could have got online. I'm just saying.
Well, not even online. They giving it away in some spots.
Right. You right there. Listen, you right there on Davidson. All he had to do was walk down to LaSalle.
Okay.
Y'all
What
know I ain't got
about
no
the
sense.
dummy? What about the dummy that was robbing the banks and gave the
Hold on,
teller
with the
note on his
on
check stub?
on his check
His
stub.
check stub.
With all his
information on
information on the check stub.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
I told you, mental health.
The help is real.
How are you
mean-
robbing the bank? And so he's robbed like 3 or 4 banks and would ask for the note back. The last bank he didn't ask for it back.
Right.
Forgot.
He
And it
recycling
had
up.
right recycling the note.
I want to know where he
Had his
worked at.
address on the back.
The
Oh, it was a tip agency. They called it tip agency.
You know which one? No, we won't put it out there. Y'all hiring? Do they do background checks and shit?
Obviously not.
I mean, how
Just
dumb
how
could
dumb.
you be?
Oh yeah, they got him.
And what about the young lady that was she stole somebody's identity and went to the mall and trying to buy up like $13,000 worth of jewelry?
Oh yeah, see her dumb butt too.
It's just dumb.
Oh,
She
that's
looked
what's wrong
crazy.
with
I'm
people.
just like, but she was of a lighter complexion, because had she been a darker complexion, they would have questioned that 2,500. But no shade on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your take on that, Erica?
America's dumbest criminals.
Exactly. He need dumbest
Detroit's
criminals.
dumbest criminals.
At
Just
their
straight up
finest.
crazy.
Oh my God. Speaking of criminals, what about that Donald Trump?
Mm.
About time, man. They need to, ooh,
So
Long time coming.
long
guys-
time. That's overdue.
Yeah.
Donald Trump has been the first of a lot of things. The first president to be impeached twice. And now he is the first president in American history to be indicted on criminal charges. No, Nixon was not indicted.
No, he
No.
wasn't.
He was
Nope.
not.
Not indicted.
He was not indicted, but
Just-
Trump.
Just impeached.
He was impeached. And so now I'm waiting for the charges to come out, because they said it's over 30 charges.
Well,
30.
Each time you do something, that's a charge.
Correct.
So the 30 charge, it's still he'll get a sentence per charge.
Mm-hmm.
If they got that many on him, they're not going through this.
No,
they got him.
they got him. 30. And my thing is that the district attorney, Alvin Braggs, right?
Right.
He had to have dotted his I's and crossed his T's.
Oh yeah.
When he first got into that office, the attorneys that was working on it, they quit, and they thought that he wasn't doing anything with it. And shout out to him, because they did it in secrecy.
Right.
So this entire time that his team was working,
He didn't want the show.
mm-hmm.
He's
Now,
been getting death threats, all
what
kind
was
of stuff.
what was the name Trump said to him? Called him a name, didn't he?
What did he call him?
I seen that. I don't remember. Wait a
I
minute.
don't know.
Let me Google that.
something, something samosas. What do you
I
call
see.
him?
I know what you're talking about. I seen
Yeah.
it on the news.
Made some derogatory.
He made a
comment
lot of
about him.
derogatory
It won't
remarks.
be his first or last
Right.
time.
Right.
And then you got the Republicans that's just overstepping their jurisdiction into a state, situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even think that you got jurisdiction over that?
It's because it's going to be an interesting thing, Antonio. If he is indicted, let's just say he does go to jail, what happens to his Secret Service detail?
They go with him. You gonna have
So you got
they're gonna go right with him. They're gonna be sitting right in the jail, locked up,
this is
and then they going home at night.
this is an interesting situation that it's the first time that they've ever had to really think about
Correct.
this. I mean, because you have Secret Service is going to be bringing him to New York
Correct.
to stand before the judge, and
Mhm.
and then so now what happens when if he's remanded? Are they going to revoke a bond? He's a flight risk.
In reality, I don't see him going to jail. Probably house arrest. That'd be interesting. He can just play golf for the remaining of his time. But as far as
I think he
flight
should go to
risk,
jail.
he has a private jet. You can't stop that man from going over to Russia.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
He is best friends
Yeah,
and
Russia is
besties
first
with
spot.
Putin.
His tether gonna go off at 10,000 feet.
Exactly. At that point, he's gonna
Altitude
cut it off.
tether.
I can't find it.
Catch
but I
me if you
saw the
can.
story. I can't find what he called him.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but
It was something crazy. As usual.
And then the crazy part about not crazy. Even if he does get convicted, he can still run for president.
yes, that is true.
Mhm. And he can still become president.
So maybe we need to think about the Kwame rule.
What's the Kwame
What's
rule?
the
Exactly.
Kwame rule?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Well, after Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick went to jail, the state and everyone got together and changed the laws that if you were convicted of a felony while in office,
Mhm.
you are not eligible to run for office for so many years.
Mhm.
I thought it was 14 or something like that, if I got it right.
Well, good luck with that. We can't even get our Congress to pass gun safety laws. So,
Right.
and you talking about 2/3? Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
They can't even vote to put toilet paper in the in the office.
Yeah.
We got a comment on this that Braggs better be
different.
careful. A lot of people are mad as hell at him right now. Time for bodyguards and mercenary protection. I don't think that he is that scared, and I'm pretty sure that he has bodyguards and protection.
Yeah. He's
Trump
been
is
getting
not the
death
mob.
threats, and somebody sent something to his office.
Some
They thought it was
a letter
and-
with some powdery substance.
yeah. They thought it was anthrax or something, but it wasn't.
Well,
Yeah. People are crazy.
which is true, but the thing is, they opened the letter though,
Yeah,
and they would have been dead by then. So
Yeah.
somebody put some talcum powder in there.
So Johnson & Johnson.
You can come up with cancer
Gold
later on.
bond. I can't
But I
stand
mean,
you.
it's not it's these people out here, the same people that
Mhm.
caused the
Mhm.
insurrection.
Now, think about
and
it.
all of that.
Do you really believe that New York police officers are crazy?
They are not having it.
They are not having it. They can get away with that shit in DC because
They are
DC
not-
is not even a state. It's a commonwealth or whatever the hell it is. What is DC?
It's a district.
It's the District of Columbia.
Oh,
It's where our
they only represent about
capital
one
sits.
person in Congress.
No, New York is not having.
They got over
that.
30,000
No, not
police
at all.
officers. It would go down in
Mm-mm.
Manhattan.
Oh,
No.
I bet you they don't show up.
I bet you they won't. I can put 10 on that.
They are not having it.
No, they're not. Oh my God, Erica, what's this game you got going on? Do we have a couple of minutes before
We
we
got
go
1
to the
minute.
next segment?
We got 1 minute. So we can't play it like we would need to play it
Mhm.
because it's not going to take long enough. But I'm not going to lie. I had so much fun with this game. So it's cultural tags.
Oh yeah,
Yes, it
I
is.
played
so
that with
fun.
my kids.
Oh,
you
so then
gotta,
you might know it. So you have to act out the acronym and
Mhm.
get them to figure out what the acronym is. So the acronyms are like crazy, like 10 letters, but it's a whole lot of fun. So we'll do one.
Mhm.
Okay, so let me see if I can act it out. Let's see. The church people say this all the time when it's scandals or gossips or stuff going on in the church.
I saw the answer, so I can't play it.
And what they want.
What did they
Let me
take?
see. you might hear the old church women say this
when you're trying to get away with stuff.
When you trying to get away with stuff. It was a play. It was a Madea play.
I know. I can't think of it.
You know what it is.
What did it?
That first word is what?
What
So
did
what?
it take?
Okay, the first word is what?
Oh.
What did you trying to be sneaky?
What's done?
What's done in
the dark will come to
come
the
to
light.
light.
Yes,
Come to
there
light.
we go. So yes.
And with that
That's
ends
a really
the
good-
segment of Detroit Key
You
Club
should have
Life
said.
Conversation, Tasha.
That's a really good.
So you guys stick around for the next episode. So we're going to bring in our special guest, and we're going to talk about investment.
All
Stay
things
tuned.
investment, y'all.
You never miss your water until your well runs dry.
It's really fun. Okay.
Oh, these are cool. Oh, it's different categories. So it's TV and film, words to live by.
Smell like Whitney Houston in concert.
They even got the one in there giving out as a guide.
Who's the head of my life?
The head of my life.
All right, ready for round 2?
Hell no. And we're back with another episode of Detroit Key Club Life Conversation. We are here with our special guests, Darryl Brown and Mr. Jerold Graham. They are the owners of Jeda Investment Group. A little bit about it, because I did get off you guys' website. It says since its inception in 2015, Jeda Investment Group has earned its reputation as the leading real estate developer in and around Detroit. Partners, Darryl Brown and Jerold Graham, has prided themselves on developing smart, high-tech buildings, always with sustainable footprint, working with a strong team of industry professionals who have a proven track record in unlocking values in its sites and translating clients and investor vision into reality. So we want to give a shout out to our guests this afternoon. Can we get the applause?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get that little applause. All right, there we go. Now we get into it. All right, all things investments. Come on, Erica, take it away.
So I had the pleasure of attending one of their workshops, and I was just so impressed with the whole thing, with the setup, with the discussion, with the people that they have. And I just thought it would be, wonderful for you guys to come on and just let the community know what you are trying to do and what you're doing. So this program that I went to, it was absolutely free. And honestly, if I was to see it somewhere, it would be something that you wouldn't think that would be free, because they had, so many people that you could get information from. But it was absolutely free. I mean, it was amazing. So, that's one of the main reasons why they're here, because I want them to explain to the world their whole mission.
How much time we got?
you have a substantial amount of time.
Talk for a while. Well, first off, thanks Detroit Key Club for bringing us here today, to talk to the community about real estate development, commercial real estate development. That's what we're primarily focused in. So myself, Jerold Graham, my partner Darryl Brown, we've been doing this before, even Jeda. The biggest thing what we're really focused on is really trying to break the barriers of people say they can't access capital. So we want to bring those people in the same room with people we know. So as like Erica, you said, you came to the event. Invest Detroit was there, Detroit Development Fund. We've been talking about the next one. We're probably going to invite Detroit Economic Growth Corporation, DGC, there too. So a lot of partners and people we are working with that can help people in their small business or their real estate development.
One of the main things that we like to do is we try to grab vacant and dilapidated buildings in less desirable areas to get them to redevelop them, to put them back on the market and get them back on the tax rolls. I think we're up to number 4 right now.
Yeah.
But coming to the event, it was, like you said, Eric, it was a wealth of information.
Mhm.
And this is to show you that a lot of people, we struggled with access to capital and everything, and a lot of stuff we were doing out of our pocket. And then we just happened to meet a few people along the way that, got us coached up. And we just want to give everybody these ABCs on how to get there.
Yeah, we had 4, but we was probably at 10 at one point. So some of we buy, we sell, some we buy, we lease. So it's a continuous cycle.
Well, one of the other things we do is that we'll buy a building, redevelop it, and we'll get a tenant. We know they don't have their paperwork together. They don't know what pro formas are, what profit and loss statements. So what we do is get them together.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we turn around after about a year or two, if they've been making payments on time and doing everything right, we'll sell them the building on land contract.
Okay.
Now, we need a building, right?
Right.
I
Right.
told you it's sitting over there. I don't know why you ain't went and got it.
Right. DKC.
See, I know all about this,
We sell them on the land contract, and then we're getting them together. Now they're property owners quasi so far, and then we're getting them together with that. So now when you get ready for mainstream banking or financing from the DDF or anybody like that, you're already packaged up and you already have your financials and everything together. So we've gotten 3.
3, yeah. We sold 3 bills.
3 gentlemen that we sold buildings to.
People that look like us, right?
And one of them did so well with it. I think after about 6 months, he cashed us out.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
That's good.
Erica been holding us back all this time.
Right. So on your website, you've got
Y'all should have
current
got up and went
projects.
with me. How about that?
I hate getting up in the morning. I am not a morning person. I
Wasn't
miss
that early?
church
Where was I
tonight.
at that time?
And they fed me good. So
Oh.
y'all missed
Yeah,
it.
you
Oh yeah,
took
we had some
you took pictures and
croquettes,
sent it to
grits.
us.
I don't know why y'all didn't put that on the flyer. Then some of us would have got up.
Oh yes, yeah, it would have been there. Let's have croquettes.
So on your website, you've got current projects that you're working on, and one is the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store that's on Grand River. So give us some details on what you're doing with this building as far as redeveloping and some of the plans that you may have for it if you already have that.
How much do we spend on the cleanup first?
Oh yeah, the cleanup was so
my
much
God,
stuff in there.
there's
So
much stuff.
yeah, so it's not just that building. We own that block there.
Okay.
That's the other building. I think you see right there. That gray building is on the
Mhm.
corner. So
The old police
Yep,
precinct. Okay.
yep. So
the
we
mini station.
Yep. So we got into the building,
Knows
cleaned
the
it out.
history.
Yeah. Put it on the market and everything. We're negotiating at least with a tenant right now. So, and then the building on the corner, we're just
keep it on the
we'll
wraps.
keep it under wraps right now. But we may have somebody going in there too pretty soon.
But we get the properties prepared, what you call a white box. So updated all the electric power right there. We got new
See,
waterproof, everything in the building.
gravel the parking lot.
Right. So that's going to be our next move, is that once we get a solid tenant in there, somebody that really wants to be in there, we're going to reface the building.
Mm-hmm.
And and then we're going to pave the parking lot.
Okay. So you look for, like you say, dilapidated properties around the city that you can purchase. I've got a list. I'll send them to you.
Come on, for
Because
the
I've been
list.
looking at buildings, for us and
Mhm.
other, people that I know that are looking for property for businesses or what have you. And there's one in particular that a friend of mine, she has a daycare center, and she calls this place the number that's listed at least once a week. Never a response. It is on the corner of Mac and
Not
is
be
that
wet.
Chalmers. No, no, Mac and Be Wet. That's the tire shop, fool. That's the hood tire
There
shop.
was a building over there that we were looking at getting ready to purchase.
I think it's an
Yeah,
Altar.
Yeah, what's
It's-
up about Altar? Yeah.
No, it's Chalmers and Mac.
Okay,
It's down
Chalmers
the
and
next, the next major light.
Is it next to like a shopping center?
No, it's a standalone building, but
Okay.
it's really big. It's
Yeah,
right there
it's a
on the corner,
standalone.
and it has
Yeah.
been empty for years, but it's always got this sign, and they update the phone number every so
Oh
often.
no,
But
just
when you call,
we'll show you how. We'll
nothing.
show you how to get information.
All right.
Yeah. So I mean, like you're saying, one of our biggest things is like we talked about, redeveloping our communities
Mhm.
instead of waiting on they to come. I mean,
Mhm.
you look at it,
Society.
so many dollars put downtown,
Right.
midtown, all that things of that nature. It's nothing in the community.
Right.
Even when we start, actually, with that building, it was the Paul building. We had some of the investors that worked with us with that. It's like, well, why do you want to put money in here? Then
Yeah.
Darryl was like, "What do you say? I stayed out the street, you know."
I live over here.
You know, like, so some
Mhm.
people that are involved in investments, since they're
Mhm.
not from the community, they don't
Right.
understand
They
the
don't
needs
understand. Yep.
and what needs to happen. So we look at it as developers, especially minority developers, coming to this community, fixing it up, and that takes off some of the burden on some of the small businesses that come in, because we come in
Mhm.
white box and put a roof on it, put
Mhm.
HVAC, all the little nuts and bolts, and now you just
Right.
come in drywall, paint.
And that
So-
was actually what's going to be my question: is how do you determine if a property is a good investment?
You know what? We don't. We
So-
just look at it and
like location,
just go for
it's
it.
like a lot of things
Mhm.
come into factor. It's sometimes it's not just about the monetary. Like the building on the corner was just about positioning. I
Mhm.
mean,
Yeah.
so we got that block, and we also under contract to buy the building on the next block from the city.
Okay.
So then we got another building down the street, and so it's more about positioning, and
Right.
that's how we look at things too. So it just depends on the project, though.
Okay. Speaking of projects, what was you guys' worst investment? Did you have a bad one?
Man, we're not real estate. I'm talking about the tax store.
The tax
You
store.
know,
Okay, let's talk about
you
that.
know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's the
y'all
first
shut the
tax nightmare.
Yeah, yeah, we shut that down.
Yeah.
Oh, what
It was just
happened?
some
Do tell.
internal problems.
Yeah.
So it was a good concept far as people coming together to
Mhm.
try to do something. So it was set up where we would put in so much money per month. I think $500 a month for like 10 months. So
Okay.
it was a good way for people to pull their money together to try to get together, do some type of business. But
Mhm.
things just fell apart over the years. Someone was a tyrant that's not here today. Let me say that. I'm just gonna say what it is, you know.
Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. If you're in a partnership with somebody, you guys work together. You're not gonna always agree. We don't always agree,
Right.
At
Neither do
all.
we.
Neither do
So,
we.
Yep, I
but it's
call Eric and be like, "Did you hear what he just said?"
yeah. But
He called me. Did
yeah.
you hear what she just said? They probably call him. Like, did you hear what Tasha said?
Right.
yeah. But the biggest thing we know, working together, we're stronger.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and that's our main focus. Like when we do these events
Mhm.
and things like we did at the workshop. Okay, we're trying to bring people together that are like minded, so we can all work together to build. Really, it's about generational wealth. That's what we're really
Exactly.
talking about. So,
Yep.
real estate is an asset.
Mhm.
People look at buying chains and buying cars and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we're talking
Mhm.
about real estate, precious metals, stocks, and bonds. These are things that can build generational wealth.
Mhm.
Well, DKC is all about promoting Black-owned businesses.
Absolutely.
So the next event, we're going to have to partner up with you guys because we got a lot of people that are entrepreneurs, small business owners that need this information to help catapult their business to the next level.
Right.
So we're going to have to do some collaboration on that to help our community in that effort.
I mean, and some of the things like with some of the entities that we get financing from, they go as far as that since we're a client of theirs,
Mm-hmm.
they'll finance your build out
Okay.
because of us.
Hmm.
They'll help you with that financing.
Mhm.
So
I don't
yeah,
want to tell people
that
they're
was
going to
my
give you
question.
money. They're gonna loan it to you.
Right.
But they might have some soft dollars that they may be able to give you. But for the most part, for the build out, like if you came and rented one of our buildings and you had all your things, your ducks in a row, and you got your floor plan and everything ready to go, they'll give you the money for that.
Mm-hmm.
And these CDFIs that we deal with
Yep.
are much easier to go
Way
through than
easier.
the bank.
Way easier.
Mhm.
Don't waste your time with the bank
It's-
initially.
Yeah, it's not a credit funded issue. It's not your
Mhm.
credit really doesn't weigh heavily on it. I mean, it's a factor,
Right.
but
Right.
but they want to know, like he was saying, like they want to know your story. How did we get here?
Right.
Right.
That's what they want to know.
Mhm.
If you somebody just say, "Well, hell, I ain't paying my bills today," they're not gonna get.
No.
But if you had somebody
Yeah.
that was working, lost a job, had different things going, had to take care of a loved one,
Mm-hmm.
and all these
Mhm.
types of things, they understand that.
Okay.
And
Sounds
that
good.
was one of the things that I enjoyed most at the seminar. can you kind of tell everybody what are some of these things that they're looking for to help these small businesses get the money? So you guys kind of gave us like a list of things that you need and getting your ducks all in a row so that you can get these loans.
Well, you got to file your taxes.
Yeah, tax returns,
Amen to
personal
that.
and business.
Yes.
and
You
business.
got to file your taxes. They're going to ask for tax returns.
Yeah,
You
personal financial statement.
They might want your
Mhm.
kids for the next 10
Yeah.
years, but you have to have that
Your
That
balance
financial
sheet,
paper trail.
yeah, balance sheet,
Mhm.
balance sheet.
profit and loss statement. So if you're not already using QuickBooks, you need to get with a bookkeeper or accountant to get into QuickBooks.
And
It's
Get-
so easy to
yeah.
use too.
Yeah, it's easy to use.
And once you
Yeah.
start setting it up with your bank account and start tagging everything, it just works for you.
Yeah,
And
so-
then they
Yeah.
want to see if you have it. What you should have is a business plan.
Exactly.
So that's one of the things that we were working. I think we were talking about it. Walking up is going to our next area was now get you to the point where we're going to give you the ABCs now. So this show is going to be about how do you start?
Mm-hmm.
Then what do you do when you get there? I mean, because we've grown along the way. We had a business consultant that we met through another friend. She turned us on to him. This dude was hilarious. He was just always teasing me, telling me, Darryl, you in that damn credit. and the women in your life getting on my nerves.
Right.
But he was just straight up with it.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was just coached us along the way to things that we need. He always told us too, yeah, one day you guys ain't even gonna need me. And we was like, nah, man, we're gonna need you. We there. So each level that we got to put us in a different room.
Right.
With different people, so we were already packaged. The biggest thing that we already had is one of the things I'll show you how to do at our next workshop is how do you get the properties? If you go in there and you have the assets, just sometimes don't walk in there with your hand out, have something to back it up.
Right.
I think this last big loan we had, man, they wanted our houses.
Oh yeah, you can put some stuff on the line.
We had to put some stuff on the line because it was a big loan.
Right.
They wanted houses. I think they wanted Jerold's kids for the next 10 years.
I'm sure Jerold's like, sure.
In a basket floating down the river. Go ahead.
You can have them.
Sacrifice.
So I mean, but I think
Jerold, I think that's your wife. What is her seat? Who's that?
Yeah, she's
on there.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to my wife.
She said, "Don't give up the kids."
Is that Jay on there?
Yeah,
Jay
Jay.
Dunbar?
You got yep, and Miss
Yeah.
K. Oh,
Islam was on there
I
too.
don't remember that in the chat group. Not sure what chat group she was in, but okay.
But just we want to go to a workshop now and show you how to package yourself up and show you how you can get properties. I'll just share this with you right now. We've been very fortunate in snatching them off the tax foreclosure.
That's the
sale.
cheapest you gonna find them as the Wayne County auction.
But
Hands down.
The other part of
Hands
that, you
down.
may get it cheap, but then there's another part of that process that you need to go through for
Right.
for your own peace of mind, and when you want to get some title insurance,
Quiet title, yeah.
Right.
acquire that title.
Right.
But that's nothing to do. But you can get a property on the tax auction.
Yeah, but you better have some money to fix it up.
Well, that's why you got these CDFIs.
CDFIs.
And people don't even
Okay.
know what is
That's a
CDFI.
community development financial institution.
Thank you. We
Okay.
float these acronyms.
I know,
and,
right.
just
you know,
finish
I
with
got
the acronym.
I got
We
black
got
people out there. They're
Like,
like,
what is that? Okay.
what is that?
Yeah, because some of the properties that, like I said, a couple of friends and I have looked at some different things like on the land bank. I mean, it's like the roof is gone, half
I
of
ain't got time.
the cinder blocks are missing from the
Yeah.
corner,
but you
but they
gotta-
want you to pay $60,000 for it. And then you got to come in and fix everything.
Yeah, the
So
timeline
just to
on
get
those
people
are-
out of
Yeah.
that.
Hold on. Speaking of
Yeah,
Tasha,
the
did you-
timeline, you're right.
Yeah,
Because they want you to
It's a straight timeline.
fix it up in so many months or what have you. So,
Tasha is our
it
business
realistic?
person, so she's gonna give you the business plan. You're gonna have to make sure
Okay.
you
I
exchange
already
numbers.
have
So
one written
I
for
already-
TRP educational consultant, so I'll just use it and
bump that.
tweak it
I'm
over
talking about for
to
DKC.
DKC.
We need. I'm gonna tell you what we need. We
Just take
need
it.
about 3,000 square feet, 2 bathrooms, just open floor plan,
And a kitchen.
a kitchen.
We want a full kitchen, commercial kitchen.
See,
Full commercial.
that's called leasehold improvements. You know, that's not gonna be the landlord work.
Right.
yeah, commercial kitchen.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be your work.
What we gonna do with the
So
commercial kitchen?
basically,
We'll put an
he's
88
saying
man
you got
though.
to put all that
People
in
can
You
yourself.
can rent it. You
Erica,
can rent
Yeah.
that kitchen.
We're
You
not
can
renting
rent
that
that
out. We're
kitchen
trying to do a
out.
9 to 5 so we
Boy,
can quit
it's
our
so much
job.
stuff going on,
Nah,
and people
man.
need
People
space.
need places to cook.
Right.
They better
Yeah,
Have
you
you
talking
looked
about
at these
renting out a
places
kitchen,
that
yeah.
have
They
just
better bring that shit already made from
buildings?
home. Erica said better
Yeah,
get
no,
them
listen.
what's the
Yeah,
dish, them chafing dishes.
People that are
Get you a
doing
burner.
catering, people that are doing
They
meal
need
prep,
places to
they are
cook.
renting kitchen space.
Let me tell you this.
Just think if we had a spot where we could, set up 4 or 5 kitchens in one building
You don't.
and rent all of that out.
You don't.
It's working now.
No, you
need
don't.
to do
I have
some
a
homework.
I have
Let
a
me-
place for you.
Okay,
See?
so that
You need
may
to
be
do
got a
good.
place for
Okay,
you.
for
You got a
speaking
place for you.
speaking from experience.
Mm.
Okay, so who gonna be doing all that damn cleaning? Because people is messy in industrial
That's
kitchens.
because that's when you hire a cleaning service
It's too
to
much
do that
work.
for you. I didn't say you was gonna have to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
in
the
there
key
with
word
a
she
broom.
said is hire the right people.
Yeah.
We'll repeat that. Hire.
It's
That's across the
it's a
board.
big liability
Trying
and
to
too
keep
much
them
risk.
together. We trying.
No, it's not. It's actually a lucrative project.
It
A lot of people
is.
make
You
money.
whose side you on?
Mine.
He was talking about the kitchen before.
I was telling him we should.
Yeah,
get a
he was
kitchen.
talking
Right.
about.
I mean, look at
Y'all
the
in
People
this
are renting
kitchen.
space
well,
like
hey,
that.
Tony,
here.
Erica, everybody don't need to be
Look at
friends.
the
no
place
damn
we
Just
shit.
were at.
stay neutral because
Look.
you can't win with these two.
I ain't
that.
scared of
Controversy.
that.
Listen, controversy is good for
But
radio.
look at the building. Look at the building we were at yesterday. That was a beautiful building. There's a lot
I
of
saw the
space and
pictures.
everything.
My apologies for not
But
showing up. I'm booked all
That's
weekend.
okay, but he didn't have a kitchen.
Who picked that place?
I did
Why?
because
They didn't have a kitchen.
he was a black man.
But they didn't have a kitchen.
So
He had a stove,
A stove.
and I had some
And he had a
externals.
microwave.
And he had a
and
I
microwave.
mean,
he had fancy sternos.
so
It worked
what did
out.
you do? Use off
Where
her
was this
eyes
place
to put grease
Us
to
up,
fry some chicken?
on
No,
Puritan
no,
off
no.
of,
No, he's a good
She-
guy.
She cooked
Okay.
the chicken.
Was
She
on
cooked the
Saturday.
chicken, brought it in. We kept it warm, and he had a fryer there. So
Y'all made it work out. It was
Yeah,
nice.
it worked. Everybody
From the
ate.
pictures that I saw, I can use the space.
Yeah.
I liked it.
He'll be glad to have you.
And they got the it was the stage for me and the TV, so I was good with that. The rest, we might be having some events there. I like that spot.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Then we get a building.
I
with
need
the
that
regular
Meraki discount.
Everybody want the hookup.
kitchen.
Hell yeah, I gotta save out. I gotta pay them taxes, so I need a
Everybody
hookup.
always wants the hookup.
No, they were very reasonable. I mean, the guy, I go over there, I introduce you to him, and
Mm-hmm.
y'all work out whatever y'all work out.
We'll have to work it out.
They looking at it from this point. That's why I try to tell a lot of people with other things. They're looking at, okay, I need this place to make money every day in a week.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
if you come over there and you tell me, hey, I want to do a repass on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
This is how much money I got. You got $200. Okay, how many hours you gonna need? So here's the funny part. While we were cleaning up to leave out of there,
Mm-hmm.
there's people coming in for
set
us to set up. So
Right.
they were still going. He had that place rented 3 events that day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So I mean, so you got to think if you charging, let's say you charge $500, and
Mhm.
that's $1,500 you making in that one day. And if you did that every day, and stacking these events,
Right.
and giving people the time,
And that's the same thing that
Mhm.
we do at Missy D. So everybody's situation is different.
Right.
So once you have a conversation with an individual, everything can be worked out.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to
Thank
do
you.
whatever you got to do to secure the sale. So
everything to go.
my thing is some money is better than no money. So we don't turn down nothing. You know, you can't just be set and be like,
Right.
okay, you need this. Okay, we can do this at a discounted price. You need
Well,
table
that's-
cover. We got that. You
Well, I
know,
want you to understand that's not true when you're renting commercial properties.
what's not true.
All money ain't good money.
We had some bad.
I mean, you know, you get those
Bad
customers that
sentences,
take
like,
advantage of the situation, but at the end of the day, as long as they leave me some good reviews on Google,
Yeah.
we'll hash it out later.
Make good reviews on Yelp.
So when are you guys going
That's it.
to do your next workshop?
He's talking about that. Right.
We're just talking about it. We were gonna try to aim for doing something once a quarter,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then that way we can just keep it going. And it's funny we say that because I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
But I want you to keep on your calendar. We're gonna need you guys, and we're gonna do a seminar actually,
Mm-hmm.
a wealth health. What was it, Tasha?
Health, wealth, and Wellness? No, it was
Shit,
something.
you done
We
forgot.
talked
But
about it just
anyway,
the other day. You
we-
should have
we-
wrote it
we-
down.
I did in my mind. I thought, but anyway,
You wrote it
This
down.
is-
in
I
your
was on
mind?
vacation last week.
it's
so
still in draft mode.
all my
so
ideas are still on the couch.
we're gonna
where I've been all
have.
week.
We want to get into having seminars, and so we're gonna have a seminar this fall. And so we're going to give you the dates to make sure
Cool.
that you guys are available, and we want you guys to take part in one of the segments.
Mhm.
We hoping to we'll have vendors, and then people can register, and actually it'll be a 6 hour.
6 hours.
Yeah, but it'd be
Lord,
breakout
you won't
classes
have
and
to
all
be
type of
there.
stuff.
You're doing-
Lord,
Yeah.
It was
Wow.
wellness, health, and wealth.
Yeah,
But I mean, there's other things that's going.
it's a
on
lot of
too.
things.
Yeah,
So it's
there's a lot of
fitness,
different things going on.
investment,
Okay.
just
Yeah.
everything.
I can't think of the sister's name, but she's doing a big convention at the Pontchartrain
Mhm.
about getting people signed up to become notaries.
Oh, you need to pass that information so we
We
can
were
pass
just
it on.
talking about that.
I have it. I'll make sure we talk about it. But she's gonna be right here in Detroit. You know her. I can't think of her name.
Erica,
Yeah.
we're gonna send you to
You
be a
know-
notary public.
But I mean, it's
Mhm.
just those things. And then,
That is
you know, like
perfectly
I
fine.
met
Right.
I met a young lady.
James
yesterday.
over here laughing at me. I am hot as hell in this place.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I smell like I feel like I done hit a line or two. Shit, I'm sweating like
Ooh,
Whitney Houston
a
in
line?
concert. Can
We
you
don't
bump
do
that
lines.
AC?
We just pass
That
blunts. We
Meraki
don't do
weekend.
lines.
James, don't listen. Don't
Meraki-
listen to James.
Meraki
Something wrong
weekend
with
got
him.
him.
Don't listen to him. Talking about
Yeah,
lines.
something wrong with him, James.
Shit,
I
I
don't know
done
what's
sweated
wrong.
out my
Let me
powder and
scoot
everything.
over.
Come
I
on,
don't know
Tasha. You
nothing
know we
about
get
no
high
lines.
And
together.
besides,
Do
you're
that.
supposed to be a pro at Meraki weekends. We do this.
Okay, so my apologies. So Darryl, what had happened
What
was
happened
Uh-oh,
was-
here
is
comes the
that
lie.
Don't even take that excuse.
no, it's not. I actually had a DJ gig, and plus I had to set up for somebody that rented out the spot.
Why you didn't come DJ for us? We
Y'all,
didn't know you DJ.
shit, I
never
didn't even
knew
know
you
I
DJ'd.
DJ'd until that just
Yeah.
happened.
So
Like
Tony-
I don't know.
He found all kind of hidden
Where
talents
did-
that
One
he
of
didn't know
our
he could
pop-ups,
do.
he's like, we're not hiring a DJ this
He was
time.
like,
I'm
I'ma
gonna
do
do it.
Well,
Me and Erica like,
What?
Hey.
okay.
and so people actually pay me like this month.
Yeah,
I am
people
booked
actually pay
every
you. You shocked?
weekend to DJ.
Wow.
I told him
Like,
to start being a
Jerold.
You
He
just
didn't-
started
he
DJ.
Didn't, he didn't know.
I
He was
literally
carrying
just
the
started, like,
speakers and
in-
the crates. I'm
When did I
carrying the
start?
speakers and
November,
the crates.
December, something like that.
You know, regular people
It
go
was in
shopping and they buy shoes and
In
stuff.
November.
He'll be like, "Oh, I just bought a whole system to do this, this, and this." Okay.
He at home DJing
He
to
at home
practicing.
playing with stuff,
And I'm really good at it. That's the shit that shocked me. I'm like,
My
Just do it.
closest thing to DJ is a Bluetooth speaker and a playlist.
Hey,
Me
no,
too.
on
no.
Spotify.
Hey, don't act like that don't work. It works
Right.
for us so far.
Look, before he
held down
started
some
DJing,
parties
we
for
was
that.
putting together our
We was
own
putting on the playlist. And
Shoot.
speaking of DJ, shout out to my mentor, Kim James. He actually works with me at Voyager Express in Detroit and also one of the DJs at 92.3 in the mix. And so he is there at
Now you trying to
Um,
get a new gig.
Yeah. He's gonna be on a reason.
You don't have
Radio.
time to do nothing else.
Kim
He
James,
was- you
don't
can-
get him no gig.
Kim,
He
Kim,
practices
Kim,
radio
Kim. You know I
voice.
love you, bro, and I'm putting a plan up put my plan together so I can be on the radio. So y'all can see
Lord.
him at the Opium tonight at 7 p.m.
Mm,
4:30 p.m. If you guys want to go and do the hustle lessons with that one lady, I forgot her name, but she's really good.
Oh, what
Mm.
time is that?
So, Mr.
4:30
Brown,
p.m.
Yes.
can
ma'am.
you tell us about your event coming this June?
Oh
sir?
yes.
We got 2 minutes.
He got to switch modes real quick. He's Pody right now.
Meraki Temple.
Oh, it's gonna be hot as
We're
hell
gonna
in
be
June.
hosting our annual Potentates Charity Ball, and this is a fundraiser. We raise dollars to give scholarships to students on their way to college. Mainly, we try to focus on what the Shriners are doing this year. Is they're focusing on HBCU initiative. So we're looking for kids that are going to HBCUs to give them some dollars to help them with their college journey. Now, those days it's gonna be a ball weekend from the 23rd of June to the 25th.
Oh, now I got to get a shout out to my alumni at Kentucky State University. Woo woo.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
Have them come down,
Come on
and then the tickets will probably be around $100 for the entire weekend. You can have a nice time. It's going to be at the Fort Pontchartrain Hotel in downtown Detroit.
Make sure to put us down for a suite.
By how many?
Uno, dos, tres. We need a DKC suite, and we will make sure that we get. Are you doing a souvenir journal?
Yes.
All right, we'll make sure we get a full page ad. So we'll get
We're
that
going to have
information.
a tent out on Jefferson
Mhm.
on a hotel property. everybody just come down there and we have vendors. So if you guys know any vendors that are interested in coming,
Do we know
Do we
vendors?
know
Do we
vendors?
know
How,
vendors?
no, the
Bring
thing is,
them.
how many do you need?
Right.
And what the fee is, you
bring
know.
them.
Yeah.
Okay, we can help you with that. We can
Somebody
definitely
asked
bring
about
those
the
in.
Easter egg hunt again. Tell them again about
Oh, the Easter egg hunt, the Levi Wooten Easter egg hunt is going to be Saturday, April the 8th, and that is at Pingree Farms at 480 East Brentwood. And that is like between 7 Mile. Is that Nevada?
Yep.
Mhm.
It's at like 7 Mile, 75, Elmira.
And I think Nevada.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
area.
It's that area right there, but it's going to be a wonderful time. Yours truly, man. I'm going to try to get out there. Last year, they tried to get me to put on the Easter Bunny suit. I told them I ain't having it.
I actually put the Easter Bunny suit on one
I
year.
couldn't do it.
I did.
You did? You put the Easter
Yeah,
bunny suit
when I
on?
first came through. Yeah,
Mm.
I ain't doing that shit again.
they
Them
made you
kids
put
bad
the
as
Easter
hell.
bunny
They
suit
They
on.
made me. They ain't made me do a motherfucker. But I did it because I wanted to do it.
Was the kids pulling on your tail?
They was
and your
pulling. They was
ears?
pulling. I was like, I'm friendly, but ain't that damn friendly.
You're friendly.
I'm putting one of them scary ass clown suits on.
Lord. All right.
Where Marcel
Don't
at?
scare the baby.
I haven't talked to him.
He is
Yeah.
the
Jared, you're gonna have to
tallest.
reach out to him.
Oh,
We miss him.
Yeah, he ain't been around.
Yeah,
He
that's
need to come on back.
That's a big
And
clown.
talking about
I was
coming back.
gonna say,
I
he
need to
is
bring
the
my
biggest
ass back
clown
to
I've
the
ever
meetings.
seen in my life. Have y'all ever seen a 7-foot clown? He
Hmm.
is 7 feet tall and is a clown. And I don't know how to take it. Are you scaring the children? Or are you really friendly? I don't know.
But hey, our clown unit every time they go to Imperial Session.
Yeah,
They win.
They win.
Yes,
Clown,
they
yeah,
do.
shout out to the clown unit.
That's our clown unit.
Hey, shout out to the Mounted Patrol.
Okay.
Bike
Woo,
unit.
Mounted Patrol.
Bike unit, the marching club.
And they probably listening to me
drill
like, yo
team.
ass ain't never came to one of the meetings. But that's all right. I'm still on the road though.
I'm
got
on the
our-
Mounted Patrol.
But
I need to get it together. I need to
color
start
guard
doing more
always
shit.
wins. Meraki have a lot of hidden talents,
Mm-hmm.
and we're trying to get our mini cars going. Get them down there.
I think I'm gonna do that.
You should.
We need to work.
Yeah.
Y'all need.
I need to
work on
start
that,
going to the meetings.
That
Man, just
That-
come on.
that walk contest.
Shit, I
That
don't be know how to get in.
At least you
camel
on
walking
the,
contest.
at least you on the roster. Some people ain't on the roster.
All right, you guys. It was a pleasure of having you two
Absolutely.
on
Thank you.
Thank you.
our
Thank
show.
you for the information.
Absolutely. We hope that you guys will clear your calendar to come back and join us soon, because I'm sure that there's more information that you would like to give the people. Any last words, Erica? Tasha?
Just thank you guys so much for coming. We appreciate you. To our audience out there, don't forget, follow us on social media.
And
hit that
subscribe
like
on YouTube.
button on YouTube.
Mhm.
Subscribe.
Hit that like button or subscribe on IG.
Mhm.
Look forward to seeing you all at our events and have a happy Sunday.
Yep.
That concludes this episode. Till next time, peace.